It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
The Democrats are upset because Trump is so unconstrained and he's so ambitious and he's wielding executive power so confidently. And none of their presidents ever did. And nothing they can do can check his power. The Democrats are upset because Trump is so unconstrained and he's so...
There was one nit you picked that really felt off-brand.
The crowd, made largely up of what many are saying are gray hairs, boomers. A bunch of boomers.
A lot of older, angry white boomers.
It's a sea of white people. It's all old white people.
Extra, extra! Extra, extra, read all about it. This country has too many angry old white people. Says, hold on, Fox News. Fox News says, why are old white people so angry?
I can tell you why. MAGA Mike can tell you why white people are angry. Cause they get too much sun and they start to burn. And when you get too much sun, you turn black and you get angry because blacks are angry. So that's what happens why white people are angry.
Fox News, mad that there are so many old white people in America. I don't think Fox News is mad. I think they're jealous. To be fair to Fox News, they're kind of right to be dismissive. I mean, imagine a bunch of old white people in costumes angrily protesting the direction and overreach of an ever-encroaching federal government. I mean, preposterous. That's in no way a movement that could sweep the midterms and then be harnessed by a charismatic demagogue to remake an entire political party. I mean, it's laughable.
I mean, dressed as Confederate soldiers when Obama was president is crazy. But coming to a protest dressed as a chicken and a dinosaur and one of those wavy things is even wilder. I ain't gonna lie, like that shit was wild. Like, I don't get it. And then I seen somebody was dressed up as Buc-ee's. Like Buc-ee's, the gas station Buc-ee's. Yo, I don't know what was I don't know what that was about. And I tried to Google it and try to see. But there's just people on Reddit that just decided we're going to show up to the No Kings protest. And so there was no real significance to why people were dressed up and blow up animals. Like, they just wanted to make a mockery of the whole situation. And I don't get it. So that's why it can't be taken seriously, you know? I mean, you could take the cause serious. Of course the cause is serious, but, you know.
Do you think Democrats were just getting together, blow off some steam, or will they be able to turn this into some sort of mobilization, registration of voters, something with longer-term impact?
We'll see. I know my mom was there.
Really?
Can you believe my mom was there?
Which one? New York? Boston?
In
Which
Long
mom?
Island.
Long Island.
It's like sometimes I think I was adopted.
Do you think Democrats were just getting together, blow off?
Why is everyone here so old? I'm just wondering, like, where's all the young?
I work for the Board of Elections, and that's all you see.
Why is that? Where's all the young people? I counter-protested a couple weeks ago. There was one of that rat person, Charlie Kirk. I went and counter-protested there, and everyone there was so young. They were so young, a lot of beautiful people. And then I come here, and I went to another ones, and everyone's just old.
Don't say that like
Why is that? I'm just wondering, why is it all the old people are at these, and all the young, beautiful people are at his? Why is that?
He did better, whatever.
He did better. We got to figure out what he was doing.
Well, the way he did everything on the internet and, you know.
So we got to get on. Oh, so we got to get on the internet.
Well, you got to get on social media.
Okay, so
Democrats have always been lackluster.
Lackluster on the social medias.
Yeah.
I don't hear no.
I'm going to start an account today and tell more attractive people to come to these.
Wow, you don't need to
We need better looking women at these. Not that, of course, you women are beautiful.
Nah, yeah.
No, you guys are beautiful.
It's like the Democrats' message on social media is non-existent. Non-existent. You know what? If Trump puts out an AI video of me, I'm just getting my team together. Give me the next AI video and put it out immediately. Like, what? I mean, yes, it's gonna look crazy. Yes, it's gonna look childish. But I mean, what you doing right now ain't working, Democrats.
In one word, I would describe the Democratic Party as spineless.
Weak. Cowardice.
Disappointing.
Shameful. Crying.
Useless.
Awesome. Weak.
Incompetent.
Let down. Spineless.
The Democratic Party, in one word, lost.
In one word, I would describe the Democratic.
Well, we're seeing what's happening. First of all, we're understanding that the immigrants aren't the criminals. If you look at the statistics, most of the crimes that are committed in this country are by white people, that non-immigrants.
What? That wasn't in Charlie Kirk's debates. Somebody Google that. Somebody Google that. Do white people commit more crimes? I think they do. But when you look at the statistics per capita versus black people in crime versus their per capita versus white people's per capita in crime, overall it seems like black people would commit more crime because it's a higher per capita versus white people. It's more crime, but they're also way more people. So it makes it seem like it's less crime. But either way, crime is crime. I don't care if you're white or black. Some of the crimes are frivolous now. When you talk about violent crimes versus sex crimes, well, we know who takes the cake on both of those, okay? We know who takes the cake on violent crimes versus who takes the cake on sex crimes against women and children. I'm going to just reframe that. And then y'all do the Googles and all that, and they'll be like, he's telling a lie. Okay, whatever. Lie to yourselves.
We're out here at the No Kings protest, and we're asking all the important questions.
Such as, if Trump was elected, how exactly is he a king?
Because he is trying to take control of everything. Like, his checks and balances are not working, so he is just trying to completely disregard the Constitution.
He's trying to do whatever he wants.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of amendments have been kind of overcome, like in a way that they're not supposed to be.
Yeah, which amendment specifically?
The whole
first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Trying to take away our
freedom of protesting.
I would say that it's because even though he was elected, I agree, due process, he got he got elected fairly, sure, but he's doing things that make him a king, like he's taking away, civil rights.
That's a great question. I don't particularly think he's a king, it's how people are viewing him as.
Actively switching the levers of power in order to subvert elections.
And what does that mean?
Things such as, trouble coming up with words.
We're out here at the No Kings protest, and we're asking.
So basically they had nothing. This was 90% of the protesters. They were just out there. Like, I get it. Everybody understands why we out there, but nobody knows why we out there. Like, we understand that Trump is acting like a king, but we don't know exactly how he's acting like a king. But we know he's acting like a king. Thank you for following on Twitch, Empire Oops. I appreciate your support.
Things have been done that put your freedom at risk.
Like a lot of things.
Can you give me one?
I can't think of one right now.
All right. What kind of things have been done that put your freedom at risk?
Man, everything, man.
Can you name one example? Things have been done that put your freedom at risk.
Like a lot of things.
Can you give me one?
I can't think of one right now.
All right. What kind of things have been done that put your freedom at risk?
Man, everything, man.
Can you name?
See? They know why they there. I mean, they understand why they there. They just don't know why they there. And see, this is what I don't understand. This is why our messaging is so jacked up. The Democrats' messaging is so fucked up because they not sitting there telling them what they need to say. So if a Republicans go anywhere, or MAGA for that matter, all they have to say is they're trying to give health care to illegals. They're trying to have open borders. They want to give millions of dollars to LGBTQ in Uganda and all this stuff. They have talking points. The messaging is out there. These people are not getting the message from Democrats. And I don't get it. And then you wonder why we can't get it together. The whole party is in shambles because the messaging is not out there, or they're not putting it out there. You gotta come to shows like mine to get the message. You come here, you get the message of what we fighting for, and why the healthcare is so important, and where the healthcare loophole came from. That's why you come here. You go there. I don't know why you go there, but stay away from No King's protest if you don't know what you're talking about, or if you don't have a message, because you got people like Crime Stories with Jason will go up there and try to nail you to a cross because you don't know why you're there, but you understand why you're there, because it's easy to understand what's happening in this country, but we don't know why it's happening.
Do you think Democrats were just getting together, blow off some steam, or will they be able to turn this into some sort of mobilization, registration of voters, something with longer-term impact?
We'll see. I know my mom was there.
Really?
Can you believe my mom was there?
Which one? New York? Boston?
In Long Island.
Long Island.
It's like sometimes I think I was adopted. And you go into these rallies and you interview these people, they have no idea where they're there. I mean, some of them do, like my mom knew. But if you stick a mic in front of their face, they have no clue. They're just kind of walking around. And then sometimes you talk to one of them and they're like, yeah, I hope Trump dies. It's like, oh my God, these people are nuts. Tonight, 8 o'clock, we have Undercover at the No Kings protest. We mic'd up my mother.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
It's all dark. Why? Because what the Democrats have accomplished.
All right, so yeah, that's all on the government shutdown. I mean, not the government, the No Kings protest. Like, it's we got to do better, dog. We got to do better. I mean, when I got on here to talk about politics, I had an idea of what I wanted to talk about, but then I was like, well, I better, get a lot of point of views and get know where to find some facts. And people be like, why do you get your facts from social media? Because that's where it's at. That's where it's at, people. Who's watching the news? Remember Trump for decades, coming up to today, has screamed fake news, fake news, fake news. But yet we got every media outlet. We got content creators out here. Everybody's doing the work to put the message out there. You get it from social media. You don't get it from Fox News or CNN, who are no longer allowed in the White House. You know why the messages have been dry as hell lately? Because they're not in the White House, and they're only getting what the White House puts out. So yesterday, we went through a bunch of clips. I don't know if y'all paid attention, but every one of them had the same talking points about what's going on in the White House, because that's what the White House allowed to reach the public. And once it was able to reach the press, then that's what they came up with. They started talking about their own stuff. or how they feel about it. Not the facts. They told us, everybody, they told us how they feel about it. They didn't tell us one factual thing about anything.